Yo, it's the MYCRO. You already know. Okay, so in my last video, I talked about Dragon Ball Superhero, and I was thoroughly impressed with what they've shown. It looks like Gohan and Piccolo are gonna be the real main characters throughout this film, and thank God, because I am so tired of the Goku and Vegeta show. It's about time we get some love for these characters, and they were almost useless in all of Dragon Ball Super. Like, what did they do that was so useful? Sure, they were in the Tournament of Power, blah blah blah, but they really didn't do anything in the whole entire show. Let's get to it. Now it looks like we already have a very big theory regarding the latest trailer that was revealed, and it has to do with this pod right here. But before I get into that, yes, we all know the real antagonist for this movie. It's gonna be Ugly 1 and Ugly 2 and the Red Ribbon Army. And we all know that the Red Ribbon developed Cell, a very strong antagonist to the series. And so at the end of the trailer, we do see this pod. So who is in this pod? Well, unfortunately, we don't really know what is inside it or who is inside it, but knowing Dragon Ball and what they do with these kind of things, like these kind of pods, I don't think it's outlandish to believe that this is kind of a regeneration pod that is putting something back together. Who in particular? I think Cell. I do believe it could be Cell, because who else could it be? And it's Red Ribbon that we're dealing with in this pod. It could be like an upgrade of the pod Cell was in back in Z. And for the sake of secrecy, they made it so that we don't really see what's inside. But I'm predicting that, yeah, it's gonna be Cell. I do believe that the Red Ribbon Army had a hold of Cell, like a piece of Cell, and then decided to put it in this regeneration pod and started kind of regenerating Cell. And while they were regenerating Cell, they had the observation robot observing all of the fights that Goku was in ever since like the Buu saga, and making Cell even stronger with the observed fights through Super and the Buu saga. And I think that makes a lot of sense, because if we brought back Cell current day, Gohan would obliterate him. Piccolo would obliterate Cell. If Cell was just as powerful as he was in the Cell saga. So I do believe that they had the observation robot that they had and observed all of the fights in Super and the Buu saga. And that doesn't really seem outlandish. How else are you going to make Cell stronger? You're going to have the Zenkai Boost attribute that he has and call it a day? No. I think they're actually going to pull out the robot observed everything. So yeah, that's my theory. I also think that this guy right here might be like a descendant of Gero. He might even be his son for all I know, and what he's thinking is, hey, I really like this idea that my father came up with. I think I'm gonna uphold to this and make something even better. And so he's probably making a Cell Part 2. This could be the Cell that was defeated by Gohan, or it could be an entirely new kind of Cell that's like totally different and doesn't remember anything, but it's gonna be Cell nonetheless. So hold me to this. I do believe that this guy right here is the son of Gero, and he's trying to uphold the name and trying to succeed on what his father couldn't do. And so this website also, it's called CBR, and a lot of people kind of diss on it because it's so stupid sometimes. So it says, Dragon Ball fans think Cell will return in Dragon Ball Superhero. Let's read a lot here. Speculation about the iconic Dragon Ball Z villain's return began after the release of latest issue of V-Jump, the Shonen Jump spin-off magazine where Dragon Ball Super is serialized. The magazine reportedly teased that there is still one more major character who will appear in the movie, who has yet to be revealed. And some fans thought that this tease would refer to the animated debut of Android 21. But I don't think so. Android 21, I feel like Android 21 is going to stay in Dragon Ball FighterZ and isn't going to be in any other show. I don't know if Android 21 was in Super Dragon Ball Heroes or whatever it's called, that shitty spin-off video game arcade thing. But I don't think Android 21 is going to be in any canon part of Dragon Ball. She's probably going to be in spin-offs and whatever, but definitely not going to show up in mainline Dragon Ball. So yeah, that's my theory. I think Cell is going to return. I don't want Cell to come back because I really am tired of them bringing back villains. They already did with Frieza, and now they're bringing back Cell. I already talked about this in my other video, so if you want to check that out, go ahead. I'm going to leave it right there. So yeah, Cell might be returning. It's really I'm wishy-washy with it because I don't know if like I like Cell as a character. I won't mind if he comes back, but at the same time, like make some new villains, guys. Make memorable villains at least because God, I'm so tired of them bringing back people. Like Granola was cool. Like that was actually a good design. That was well done design. They could do more of that stuff. They could do it, but who knows, man? They're lazy with it, so. Oh, whatever. Cell's returning. Welcome back, Cell. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see if he comes back. Oh, my God. Anyway, if you guys like this video, make sure to subscribe. I make Dragon Ball and anime-related content every single week and whenever I feel like it. With that being said, I'm Adi Patati. See ya.